Niger State. We just heard from Sha'ban, the winner of the last bout in the middleweight category, as we prepare for the heavyweight category, and that is Garkuwa Dutse, the smiling warrior we call him, pulling up on the screen. 7 wins, 5 losses, strikes with his left fist, and of course we're yet to see his opponent come up.
Well, I think Tarasa would have probably the greater impetus, the greater motivation, because should he is to get up the rankings to number 1, while Garkuwa Dutse at number 4 will at best be trying to advance to the 3rd position or the 2nd position. So in terms of motivation, Tarasa might have the edge, and that is just semantics.
Yes. And as we see Yahya Tarasa come out with his headgear as well. 1 fight this season and 1 win. No career knockouts yet, but he stands at 6 foot. We'll see Garkuwa Dutse knock out or win.
I've learned from what we have seen of Ramadan not to be able to predict. Let's just watch and see.
Let's see. And off we go. Garkuwa Dutse up against Yahya Tarasa. A lot of concentration needed by both the fighters here. I reckon that Tarasa doesn't finish this match with his headgear on. But that is just my take. We're yet to find out. Advancing there by Dutse as Yahya Tarasa corners his opponent. A nice overhand there as Dutse throws himself, but is expertly evaded by Tarasa. Another lunge there by Tarasa to the torso of his opponent. Garkuwa Dutse now doing all he can to stand on his toes as we see Yahya Tarasa grow into this game. Garkuwa Dutse throwing himself. Both of these fighters really just giving it their best. What do you say about the strategy for Tarasa in this match, Mr. Aben?
Well, Tarasa appears to have a strategy of blocking any intended shots from his opponents before replying, and basically I think they are deploying the same tactics. You see, they use their free hands to try to distract the opponents. As we take the bell for the end of the first round, you discover that hardly have any punches actually been given.
Connected, yes. Yes, very well said, Mr. Aben. Both of these fighters going with a strategy. As you can see, the coach yelling at Tarasa there. You have to give it more than just lunging. Another lunge there by Tarasa to the torso of his opponent. Advancing there by Dutse as Yahya Tarasa corners his opponent. A nice overhand there with Yahya Tarasa. Round 2, we're going to see what happens in this bout.
Well, the smiles from the Garkuwa Dutse have really not been coming. Tarasa is neither smiling nor giving any quarter.
Round 2 is underway. 15 seconds already gone. As we see Dutse getting pummeled by Tarasa, but moves out of the way quickly. Tarasa advancing, and you can see both fighters just throwing the jabs. Now Dutse is on the run, struggling to stand, stumbling in the middle of the ring as Tarasa now holds on and just lunges the attack Oh my word, Dutse is all over the place right now. The fans are loving what they're seeing, cheering. Yahaya Tarasa seems to be growing in confidence in this game, seems to be growing in power, as Dutse still stands his ground, not falling to the canvas yet.
Well, Tarasa had an advantage there.
Yeah.
I was thinking he was just going to finish the job there, but he allowed his opponent Dutse to, come out of it. He might just lose this opportunity.
Well, we're yet to find out. 35 seconds left on the clock in round 2, as Garkuwa Dutse re-strategizes to try and find a way to get something out of this second round. It's been all Yahaya Tarasa in round 2. Both fighters now very, very concentrated on the job at hand. 3 seconds left in round 2. And there we go, end of round 2. Yahaya Tarasa giving it a bit more dog, a bit more aggressiveness, and you can see both fighters just throwing the jabs. Now, Dutse is on the run, struggling to stand, stumbling in the middle of the ring as Tarasa now holds on and just lunges the attack. Oh my word, Dutse is all over the place right now. The fans are loving what they're seeing, cheering. It's been all Yahaya Tarasa, but we'll see exactly what Garkuwa Dutse will produce in this third round.
So, Kola, the scenario now is that Garkuwa Dutse must go all out and see if he can dominate Yahaya Tarasa in this round, dominate him efficiently as to cancel out what happened in the second round. Otherwise, he will have to go for a straight knockout. Otherwise, if they go on an even kill, each one being very, very careful, the fight might just end up going the way of Yahaya Tarasa.
Very, very correct, sir. Very, very correct. Dutse has nothing to lose here because all his cards are out. He has to produce something spectacular here. Garkuwa Dutse, the smiling warrior, not smiling as of now. Yahaya Tarasa, really looking like a policeman in this bout. The first fight of the heavyweight division. 46 seconds left on the clock in this third round. Garkuwa Dutse versus Yahaya Tarasa, who has done a lot more damage in round 2. Garkuwa Dutse now bobbing and weaving. If it doesn't produce anything spectacular, unfortunately, it might be all Tarasa. Both of them very, very wary of what's to come. And that is the end of round 3. They gave it their best, and to find out whose best was just enough. Yahaya Tarasa 87 points and Garkuwa Dutse 84 has just been announced as the winner. Garkuwa Dutse disappointed with the result, but of course, both of them very, very wary of what's to come. Garkuwa Dutse now bobbing and weaving. If it doesn't produce anything spectacular, unfortunately, it might be all Tarasa.
Ya kake ji a cikinka?
Gaskiya na ji daɗi sosai kuma na gode ma Allah da bayan wannan rana da ya ce min produce. Sannan ni kaina na san Allah ya yarda. Dan ma bai tsayi ne, da muke shi zai ma insha Allah. Na sani.
Gaba fa?
Wa, radu ta hada kuma yi za a yi Allah ya yarda. Muna fatan nasara da masoyan Allah.
To masoya da suka tattafa maka da sauran 'yan dambe menene sakonka?
ina fata da kowa zo lafiya Allah mai da shi lafiya yana iyalin shi wanda bar sana'a shi kuma ya zo wurin mu wurin neman sana'a mu shi ma Allah ya kiyaye shi kare shi mun gode.
Ladies and gentlemen, Yahaya Tarasa is very happy that he has secured victory. He thanks Allah for giving him victory and he thinks he is going to continue marching on. He wishes every spectator that has come here a safe journey back to your respective destinations.